Hey, my friend, I'm Keisha K. Ham, Big Money Mayhem. And first of all, I would like to thank you for taking action and downloading my 4 videos. This will be the first video out of the 4. And this is pretty much a big, the number one thing you have to do when you first starting out flipping properties. And you normally have to find at least 100 properties to get 2 under contract. So you guys make sure you keep that in mind. You can't just get 1 property and think you're just gonna get it under contract. First, you have to go through several properties before you actually get that 1 property that will make it through closing. So with that being said, let me go ahead and jump right on in. I'm gonna show you a couple ways of getting leads. This is called the building your buyers list. So this is very important because once you get a property under contract, you don't want to hold on to it. You want to actually have buyers in place that's ready to go. So I just want to go ahead and show you right now how to build your buyers list. Okay. As you all probably know already, or if you don't know, I have developed a real estate training course, and most of my students, they have this information. I actually highlighted this out. I didn't want to show up too much information, but you know, this right here, this spreadsheet right here, these are like websites that you can go on and actually get buyers and sellers for the properties that you have. And just like Highland Classified, this one doesn't work anymore. That's why I had that highlighted in red. And ad post and property clusters. So you could go right here and look on the side. You know, they have some free listings and free trials for a certain period of time. And you could actually just go in there and just get as many leads as you can. But I want to show you guys one important way to get some leads. This is on LinkedIn. This right here, it shows you how to actually, what to actually type in once you get logged on to LinkedIn. So I'll show you guys in a few minutes, but right here, it will tell you to put apartment investor seeks deals, or apartment professional network from apartment home living. And reason why I have this right here, because you can also flip apartment buildings. You don't have to actually have to flip houses. And you guys, when I talk about flipping, I'm not talking about getting a hammer and actually going out there and doing a lot of work and putting a lot of risk in it. I'm talking about flipping contracts. You're actually just flipping paper, you know, finding the seller, finding the buyer, and then they give you a founder's fee just for putting the buyers and sellers together. So that's what I mean about where you actually assign the contract to another investor or a landlord, whomever. And that's what I mean by flipping contracts. We're not actually flipping properties, we're flipping contracts. So that's why it's so easy to actually flip apartment buildings as well. And one thing you have to know, there is an illegal way of flipping contracts. You have to have equitable interest in the property. What I mean by that is you have to have the property under contract. You cannot market this property without having it under contract. You can't market it to other investors or whomever is interested in the property. So that's one important thing, guys. You have to have this property, any property that you have to have it under contract. So I had to just tell you guys that. So let's get back to LinkedIn. So once you're logged on to LinkedIn, it's similar. For those who don't know, it's similar to Facebook, and you go. It's mostly like a lot of business professionals that's actually doing a lot of business. So you could type in these little keywords and they would just pop up, you know, a lot of groups and a lot of individuals that's actually in that field. This doesn't actually have to do with real estate. It can have anything to do with any business that you're in. So let me go ahead and show you guys a very interesting way of getting some leads from LinkedIn. Go ahead and log on in. Okay. All right. You remember when I was telling you about what you could type in? You can type in some of those things right there, but I actually type in these. I'm just start with multifamily. I actually typed that up there in that listing. You see all of these people names that pops up, right? You can actually press to connect with those people, and you don't want to actually go around and just connect with them and then throw your link around. You want to connect with them and actually just like a lot of their things. I know most of you guys have Facebook, and if someone that you have never seen in your life actually start liking a lot of your photos, you would go to their page and see who this person is, right? This is the same way with LinkedIn. You go in here, you trying to be a rapport. Real estate, you have to be a rapport. So that's what you really want to do. You want to be a rapport in this industry. And you just go and like a lot of the things that they actually have posted. And eventually they'll look at your page and see that you're in real estate or whatever profession you're in. And then, they'll keep you in mind if you like their pages and post long enough. They'll actually go to you if they need some properties. Let's just say they actually saw me. I'm going in there and I'm posting a lot of not posted, but I'm liking a lot of things that each individual puts up. So, and they go on my page. They see that I own my own real estate company. I actually have my own real estate e-course out, and I flip apartment buildings, etc. And some they may have a property that come up, a buyer or a seller, and they see me, they know automatically, hey, this is Lakeisha. I know someone who actually has sold properties in Georgia or whatever. She could get those properties. So eventually, they'll actually connect with you. I get a lot of connections that way. And also, you want to join as many groups as you can. And I have joined a lot of groups actually. And that's why they have posts right there. But if it doesn't, you can just press join like I just pressed. And they actually take you to their site. And it's the same way. You go here. You don't have to post a lot of things, but you can like some things. So if this guy see me coming in liking a lot of their things every day, they're eventually going to go to my page and like, who is this young lady? So that's basically what you want to do. But the most important thing, guys, that I want to tell you guys and show you guys about building the buyers list once you get logged into LinkedIn and get your account set up. This is very, very important. You can go right here at My Network and go down to Connections. You see that I have a little over 1,900 connections, right? These are all the people that's in my connection. What I can do, and most of them are always there, they're in real estate. What I can do is export all of those connections into a spreadsheet. Okay, I have to verify. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I verified. All right. You guys see that came at the bottom. So what it does, it comes up as a spreadsheet. And I have over 1,900 people in my network. So that's 1,900 people that I can send my leads to. And that's one easy way to get some leads for free if you want to. So that's it about LinkedIn. And it's another thing. You can actually, we could have typed in distressed asset buyers and sellers. We could do that in LinkedIn. So, and you see that all of this is free. Every last one of them is free. So you can actually go on Craigslist. You can enter the city, and then you could type in REBO. You can go to Craigslist in another city. You could type in commercial. It's a lot of things that you can do. A lot of different things you can do. Now, I actually been testing out some sites, so there's some bad sites on there as well. They're not, I won't say they're bad, but they really didn't serve me any purpose. But my students, they'll get them in. They can pick and choose which ones they like. So let's just say, after building the buyers list, And this property is not for sale, guys. It is not for sale. This is some numbers that I'm actually just picking up, right? I just put those numbers in there, and this house is just not for sale. Let's just say that we actually found a property from one of the buyers. They emailed us this property. And it is 7250 Cornell Road, Fairburn, Georgia, 30213. And normally when people send you properties, they'll have the asking price. They don't always have the ARV, but I just put that in there just for this example sake. And they'll have the how many bed and bath it is, and the year it was built, and the square footage. It's one other thing. Let's just say it needed repairs, and we'll just put it need a little TLC, so we'll just start it at $5,000. Let's just say that they need $5,000 worth of work. And first thing you want to do is you want to see if this is a good deal. And on the next video, I will show you a free website you can go on to see if this is a good deal, because you want to know the MAO, the maximum allowable offer. You want to know how much this house is, the ARV is actually, what the ARV actually is. The ARV is actually the after repair value. The MAO is the maximum allowable offer. So in real estate, we also, you guys, we use a lot of abbreviations. And when I use them on the training, I'll make sure that I actually write them out and let you guys know what they are. And if I don't, please email me and let me know if you have any questions. And I'll make sure that I actually email you back and let you know that what abbreviations they are and what they stand for and what we use them for in real estate. Just in case I forget. So I just want to let you guys know that. So you want to know the ARV and the MAO of any property that you have. And you don't want to waste a lot of time doing a lot of paperwork and everything, and it's not a good deal. So on the next video, I will show you guys how to find the ARV and the MAO. My name is Keisha K. Ham, Big Money Mayhem. If you guys have any questions, make sure that you reply to the email that I sent you, and I will answer any question that you may have. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.